Àtúndìde bí a ti ń dé, ìmọ́lẹ̀ dé o, òkùnkùn paradà. Àtúndìde bí a ti ń dé, ìmọ́lẹ̀ dé o, òkùnkùn paradà. Yes, so I'm back here tonight just to interact with you guys for a few minutes before I go to sleep. I'm so tired. I've been traveling, flying. I want the weekend, when your weekend is working. That's the truth. You know, we have documentary evidence. So we thank God, we thank God, we thank God. So how is everything going with you guys? You know, my brothers, my sisters, our daddies, our mommies. I love you. I just love you. We have to put in everything we can to make sure that everything is all right. Everything is gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right. No politician, no worries. You know, politicians, they've scattered everywhere. It's unfortunate. Igwe Chukwudi, you're angry. I can understand, but don't worry. Don't worry. I've told you that our new slang here is don't worry. Naduzie Stephen, how are you? I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, Mr. Femi. I'm just a reporter, I'm not the oracle, I'm just a reporter. So as I was saying, yeah, let's know where you are reaching us from. Let's know where in the world you are reaching us from. It'd be nice to interact first, knowing where you are reaching us from. Then after that, you can send a few questions and I will answer as many as I can. Yes, so nice one from Chief Commander Ebenezer Obey. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ dé o, òkùnkùn paradà o. Yo, Connecticut, Oka, price Oka tonight. It's been raining, I understand, in most parts of southern Nigeria. I don't know about the north, but I know in the south it's been raining, dogs and cats. Don't worry, Ojimba, Chidindu, don't worry at all. Don't worry. Unless you're of little faith. Don't be of little faith. Oh, you're watching from Port Harcourt. I just left Port Harcourt this afternoon. Beautiful city. It has really, really changed a lot. I drove around the city yesterday. I couldn't believe it. Egimiketio, it was incredible. The roads. In fact, when we were passing through some areas very close to the State House, I was telling my team, I said, look, it's like I'm in Maryland in USA. It's incredible. Port Harcourt is wearing a new look. Roads actually beautify a city. If you have very good network of roads, it's Henry Ubolue. How are you, my brother? Sister for Lad Events. How are you? So, I should tell Buhari life is short. I'm sure he knows. Everybody knows that. Life is very, very short. Let me see if I can get something done here. Let's see. I want you to listen to my messages of hope.
I have advised this government consistently, and I'm saying it now again on this huge platform, that the president should do everything within his power to unite Nigeria and Nigerians. It is very important.
And as I live, I would always tell my leader the truth. I have nothing against Buhari. Every day I post his pictures. He send me his pictures. I post it. I read. If tomorrow my father is the president of Nigeria and is not performing, it's the same thing I would do.
Hey, Kufu, I'm a
sentimental person.
Kufu,
I have very many friends in APC. I disagree with them. My best friend in politics today, everybody knows, is Chibuke Rotimi Amechi. I disagree with him on matters of APC. So, but that doesn't stop us from being friends. In fact, the ability to tell your friends the truth is the hallmark of a serious human being. Anybody who can only abuse his enemies is a useless person. If you cannot criticize your own friends and tell them this is your opinion, then you are not a human being. I was a member of his party. I'm not a member of APC. I'm not a member of PDP. I am not a minister. I'm not a special advisor. I'm a volunteer. I volunteered because...
Would you have liked to be?
It's only like. If I liked to be, I would have joined the party. A lot of people blackmail us, say, oh, the reason they are talking is when they are not made ministers. Anybody who is desperate to be made a minister will first of all join the party. People don't even know the process and the procedure of those times. You have to be a member of that party. I've never been a member of APC. But my concern is for Nigeria. And my concern is for Buhari to succeed. Because everywhere we go now, people attack us. But the truth is, there is trouble in Nigeria. When he invited me to a meeting in 2015,
yes, it's good to tell your friends the truth. But unfortunately, in Nigeria now, once you speak, you say, oh, it's because you hate Buhari. Oh, it's because you wanted to be minister, they didn't give you. They think everybody is jobless. Everybody needs government before they can feed fat. No. I've always said it. If my country truly needs me, my country will know where to find me. But if I have to suffer and struggle for me to serve my country, then it's not worth it. So I've kept myself very, very busy. Hey, Omobagbadebo, how are you? You know, I've kept myself very, very busy in my house, all over the place. I'm traveling, I'm on the road almost every day. I'm not idle, and I enjoy what I do. If I was a minister by now, frustration would have almost killed me. I don't know how some people can go to sleep under this circumstance. I don't know how they can go to sleep. You say you are a minister and you can go to sleep. And you can beat your chest and say, yes, we have done very well. It's amazing. Pastor Falo Adeshakin, how are you? You know, I don't know how they sleep. You know, I don't know how to... Okay, look at the basketball team. Almost 99% of them are Igbo people. They were chosen on merit. Nobody complained though that they were Igbo people. That you didn't put enough Hausa, you didn't put enough, Yoruba. And see the wonders they've performed. So it tells us a story about our country that if care is not taken, this is how we're going to continue our miserable existence because of religion and ethnicity. It's very sad. Very, very sad. Ismaila Salisu, how are you, sir? You like my kind of journalism? Some people don't like it. Oh, evening from Oshogbo. Wow. Oshogbo. I haven't been in Oshogbo in a while, but I will be there very soon. Because I lost my aunt, Aunt Detola, Mrs. Adeyoju, in Nisha, near Oduotin. Lanyika Oyebanji, thank you so much for admiring me. I appreciate. We have enough bad belly people who also don't admire anything good in anyone. So when we meet those of you who appreciate the little that we do, we appreciate you too. Trust me. I love you. Tolu, Unfortunately, tomorrow I'm off again. I'm off. So let's look at maybe next week, maybe Monday, Tuesday. Check on me on Monday. So if I'm around, then we can arrange a quick meeting. Oh. Akure, Ondo State. Akure Oloyemekun. One of my favorite kings passed on was the Deji of Akure. Obadebi Adeshida. Afunbi Owo. Njenje. Funky Fun Kazim. Thank you so much. Sulaiman Esheo. Thank you. Dauda. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Yeah. So if you have any quick questions, please ask me and I will answer before I go to sleep. I have so much to do tomorrow morning. I've been traveling today, and here I am. And then I'm always on the move. Any question for me from any part of the world, be it Nigeria, Ghana, America, Europe, anywhere. It is difficult to trust someone who is both a journalist and politician. Well, you don't have to trust them. It's not by force. You don't have to trust them. But remember that Chief Obafemi Awolowo and the Owele of Onitsha, Chief Nnamdi Azikiwe, they were both journalists. In fact, some of the greatest statesmen that we had are nationalists. They all started one newspaper or the other. Chief Obafemi Awolowo had the Tribune. Chief Nnamdi Azikiwe had the West African Pilot. So there is nothing new in what I am doing. I do my job professionally. Go on my pages, go on my Facebook, go on my Instagram. Today, you would have seen everything I posted on Buhari's activities. You would have seen everything I posted on Oshibajo. You will see what I've posted on the Deputy Governor of Lagos State. You will see what I've posted from other parts of the world. That's my job. But my opinion is different from my job. I disagree vehemently with the leadership style of Buhari, but I have nothing personal against Buhari. It's nothing personal. It's on principle. It's ideological. It's philosophical. So it's not because I criticize Buhari, it means I hate him. I don't hate nobody. If I meet him tomorrow, you'll be shocked how we're going to interact like old buddies. That's how it should be. A lot of people, if they have friends in power, they cannot talk. That's where you should appreciate people like us, that we're able to speak to our friends, we're able to speak truth to those in power. The most difficult thing on earth is for you to have a friend who can turn you into a billionaire, and you disagree with him and you tell him to his face that I'm sorry, I disagree with you. I don't see how anybody can justify what is going on in Nigeria right now. Okay, we all attacked Jonathan in his time. We attacked him. We abused him. We disparaged him. In fact, some people libeled him. They called him unprintable names. They insulted his wife. And today, people are saying we cannot talk. So shame, shame, shame on all of us for keeping quiet. You can't employ a leader because a leader is employed by the people. You can't employ a leader and the leader then becomes an emperor that you can't talk to. I've never seen that. It doesn't work that way. You must be able to address your leaders in a decorous manner. Karayo, how are you? Obaye, how are you? You must be able to speak truth to your leaders because they are paid by you. You employed him. So there is no way an employee can be more powerful than the chairman. So it's a shame on all of us that everybody is keeping quiet, everybody is afraid, everybody. So I'm not saying be rude to government. As a matter of fact, anybody who knows me knows I'm not a rude person. I will render unto Caesar the things that belong to Caesar. If I see Baba Buhari tomorrow, I'll greet him, I'll give him all the honor, I'll give him, all the respect. But I'm not going to indulge him and let him get away with all the things that his government has been doing. So that's it. What about Reno Omokri? I just saw you wrote Omokri. I don't understand. Is there any possibility of interviewing the spirit of Africa? I don't know. It's been pretty difficult, but I am sure that if he wants to talk, I'll be one of the people who might get him to talk. He's an extremely intelligent man, very brilliant man. But he's very press shy. He just doesn't like publicity. An average person, would want to be, on the media every day. He doesn't want that. If all the things I write about him, a lot of times he tell me, please, can you stop? But he's someone that we shall continue to celebrate because some of the things he's achieved in Africa. Anyone who knows how tough it is would always appreciate the spirit of Africa. Dr. Michael Adeni Agbolade Shola Adenuga, a person of Ijebuland, Aneye Tutu, fine boy. Aneye Tutu, fine boy. What do I think can be done? I think what can be done is what is being done. As per Sunday Igboho, the harassment, I'm happy that his people have risen up to defend him. So, and you can see that is why the government seems to have calmed down a bit. Because if his people had abandoned him, then it would be more difficult. Then what they did was to test the waters and see what the reaction of the people would be. And everybody condemned them. Of course, there may be one or two dissenting voices, but everybody condemned them. That no, you can't do this kangaroo style, of government. So you can't do that in 2021. And you can see that some Yoruba people have now gone to the War Crime Tribunal, so they've sent their petition. I don't know how soon that may be heard, but it tells you that people are, pursuing different options. So those of us who know how to write, we will continue to write and hope the government will wake up to its responsibilities. Because why do you want to harass Igboho for speaking his mind? He's not carrying guns, he's not killing people. Those who are killing people, and their location, nobody is going there to harass them. So the same energy you are wasting on Igboho, if you channel that same energy to pursuing the bandits, by now you would have achieved something. If you proscribe the bandits and call them terrorists, there is nothing wrong with it. You have refused to call them that name. But you call people in the south who don't even have anything except chakabula. You know what they call chakabula? Not a proper gun, like Dane guns. So those who are carrying AK-47 and Uzi and all kinds up and down submachine guns, you are not touching them. So that is the problem. So it's a shame. It's a shame. So I need to sleep early. I missed my friends on this platform, so I just wanted to see your faces. But now I'm not seeing your faces, at least I can see your messages of solidarity. Messages of solidarity. It shall be well. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back. Oh, Lyrical Jerry, how are you? You're already making it slowly but steadily. Nobody makes money overnight. If you make money overnight, it's what I think James Ali Chase called "come easy, go easy." You know, there's another title that I like. Come easy, go easy. I'll remember the title. Did I hear Igbokwe today? Joe? No, I didn't hear. What happened? I posted his pictures this evening because they were sent to me from the office of the deputy governor. And me, I don't discriminate. I disagree with him also vehemently. He's not my friend. I'm not his fan, and it's neither mine. So the feeling is mutual. I don't care how he feels about me, and I'm sure he doesn't care how I feel about him. But so I saw a lot of people abusing him tonight. You know. Anyway, I don't abuse people. I'm not petty. Why is this government not coming after me? Government cannot come after me when I'm not reckless. I don't hold nocturnal meetings. I'm sure they've checked me out. They can see I don't hold meetings with anybody. Everything I do is very transparent. My opinion is transparent. So, and I'm not calling for the destruction of my country. I don't carry weapons. I am not a member of any organization, any club whatsoever. I do what I do openly. If I disagree with Buhari, I'm open about it. When he came to power in 2015 and he invited me to a meeting, I took with me a compilation of everything I wrote against Jonathan. And he asked me to sign it. I signed it for him. And I told him I'm going to do the same thing to him. So it's a gentleman agreement between me and Buhari that I will write my opinion. And so I believe if you are reasonable, government is not, unless it's a government that is totally stupid and neurotic, you know. Government knows those who are dangerous or deadly. I'm not. Unless my pen has become an atomic bomb. As I said, I don't hold secret meetings with anybody. You won't hear that they are doing anything and Dele Momodu is there, you know. And so, and I give advice to government. I give advice. They don't have to take it. Free of charge. If I was a consultant to government, I know some people who consult for government and they earn a lot of money, but they don't do what I'm doing. Nobody has promoted Buhari from 2014 till date than me. Let me see, I can show you. Just today alone, how many pictures of Buhari I have posted. So they know that I'm not one of those troublemakers. I just love my country and I want my country to prosper. So how can that be a fight? And if they don't like it, well, too bad, so be it. Okay, I wanted to show you today alone. See, this is an APC story. That's the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Bafemi Hamzat. You can see with Joe Igbokwe that some people were talking about just now. I disagree with Joe Igbokwe. I don't like his style, but that did not stop me. You see, that's the Deputy Governor. That won't stop me from posting their pictures. You see the next person. See, who is that? That's Joe Igbokwe next to the Deputy Governor wearing the same kind of outfit. Let me see. You can see Joe Igbokwe there again. You can see the Deputy Governor. You can see all of them. So I see Joe Igbokwe. This is my page. I don't discriminate. You know. He would abuse me, he would write all kinds of nonsense. When the Senate rejected Loretta yesterday, I posted it, but I never passed the comment. I know what I have in my mind. Hey, if I were this woman, what would I have done? But if I write it, they will say, oh, it's bad belly. No, I don't have bad belly against anybody. Me and her, we have quarreled a couple of times on social media, but so be it. I don't gloat over anybody's misfortune. If they've rejected her, that's her business with that of her party. She denied her party the way Peter denied Jesus. That's none of my business, you know. But if I were in her shoes, I wouldn't deny what is very obvious. It's not by force that I should be INEC commissioner, you know. That's my opinion. But I didn't even say it. I didn't express it. I just posted the news as it came. So I try my best to be accommodating, to be tolerant, to be reasonable. It's not good to be vindictive. There is too much bitterness in the land. Everybody is bitter against everybody. And that's why we have this spate of killings. It's unnecessary. Whether you are my enemy or not, I don't consider you as an enemy. I met Babangida, we embraced. If I meet anybody today, I will embrace you. I took that from Nelson Mandela. I've read a lot of works on Nelson Mandela. And if we all say we love Mandela, what have we copied from Mandela? If you say you love Jesus Christ, what have you copied from Jesus Christ? So that is how I operate. I make sure that my life is as simple as it can be. But everywhere there is bitterness. You go to church, you pray in church. You go to mosque, you pray. And as soon as you come out, you are thinking evil of your fellow human being. Then your head is not correct. You know? So, I don't know why. The tension in Nigeria, it can melt a stone. It can melt an iron. Too much tension. So what do we gain from it? But here I am. I've created an atmosphere of peace for myself in my library. I'm always proud to show off my library. You can see I have loads and loads of books to read. You know, I have new books. I get new books almost every day. This is the latest book. The 60th birthday of my friend and colleague, now commissioner, former Lagos State SSG, Mr. Tunji Bello. We were colleagues at Concord Newspapers. Fine, very fine gentleman. You can see. So I just collected this. They sent me, because I'm one of the contributors to the book, so they sent me one hard copy and one paperback. So I just got hold of this. Let me see. Let's see. Such a fine man, fantastic writer, gentleman, Tunji Bello. I call him TB. Elliot, Jeff. I should go and sleep. Don't worry, I will sleep when I want to sleep. That is not a problem. I've not even seen. Oh, my article is chapter 3 of the book. Epitome of humility, intelligence, capacity, and integrity. See, that's so good. Everybody should pray that someone can say that about himself. Where is chapter 3? I want to see if I can read a few things from the book for you. But anybody who is tired and wants to sleep, please feel free. I won't mind. It is well. It is well. It is well. It is well. Okay, my chapter in the book reads as follows. It is with great honor, pride, and joy that I felicitate and rejoice with my dear beloved friend and brother Tunji Bello as he marks his diamond birthday. Our paths first crossed at the Concord Press of Nigeria, a newspaper group which was an integral part of the conglomerate of companies owned by Chief Moshood Abiola, now of blessed memories. I got attracted to him through his amazing and awesome contributions on the features desk, which was headed by the journalism prodigy, Mike Awoyinfa. I was then a staff writer at the African Concord magazine, while Tunji was with the National Concord. TB, as I called him then and still do to this day, displayed an uncommon depth of knowledge and understanding in virtually every story he crafted. Our offices were close to each other, and every now and then I would stroll to their office to partake in the pearls of journalistic and worldly wisdom that they espoused as they discussed their stories. We started bonding from almost the moment we became acquainted. I found him humble, modest, very simple, and easygoing. I noticed that he was a part of a powerful and influential troika of himself, Dele Alake and Segun Babatokpe, our senior colleagues. The three of them have remained inseparable. I enjoyed regular conversations and analysis of political discourses with them. We remained in touch even after I resigned from Weekend Concord, my last trade post at the Concord Group, before migrating to Classic Magazine as editor. I must also point out that TB and I shared a healthy closeness to our chairman, the big boss and benevolent benefactor, Chief Moshood Abiola. Our close interaction, therefore, reignited when Chief Abiola joined the presidential race in 1993. We formed an inner caucus of media advisors to Chief Abiola outside the regular team of media campaigners at the presidential campaign office. Our caucus was headed and coordinated by the managing director of the Concord Press, Dr. Doyisola Amidat Abiola. Dele Alake, Segun Babatokpe, and TB handled the hard news, while I was saddled with coordinating the society publications. We provided a very effective cover for the flag bearer, Chief Abiola, as far as the media coverage of his candidacy was concerned. We worked tirelessly, assiduously, and ceaselessly with other media teams to ensure victory for our boss. TB has since left mainstream media practice to take strategic appointments in the government of Lagos State. Like everything that he embarks upon, is making huge and significant impact and successes of whatever assignments are handed to him. He has been indefatigable, industrious, and indomitable in the discharge of his respective duties as Environment Commissioner and Secretary to the state government. It is a testament to his intelligence, resourcefulness, aptitude, capacity, and integrity that he has served in the most senior capacities as Commissioner or Secretary to the government in all the administrations in Lagos State since 2003. Despite his high profile, TB has remained his self-effacing, humble, and modest self. And this for me is the biggest reason for my admiration for him. Several times, I've reached out to him on behalf of others in need of one form of assistance or another. He has never failed to oblige with enthusiasm. This is a reality in government and political circles. Most of your friends become unreachable and unreasonable once they attain some semblance of power. TB has been a veritable exception. Please join me in raising a toast to TB on this special occasion of his 60th birthday. May the good Lord continue to honor and bless him and his equally brilliant, beautiful, elegant, and ebullient wife, Professor Ibiyemi Olatunji Bello, and their family. That's my contribution in this book. If you can get hold of a copy, please, you can buy it. Bala Mohammed, I am turning into regional and ethnic bigotry. Well, what can I say? But when I was attacking Jonathan, who is from South as myself, you didn't complain. You were happy. You were hailing me. So now because I criticized Buhari, so suddenly I've become an ethnic bigot. Who started ethnic bigotry if not the Buhari government? It's not me. I'm not the president of Nigeria. The president of Nigeria should be the father of the nation. And so he should treat everybody as his children, as his brothers, as his fellow citizens, That's what I expect to find in a government. If I don't find it and I complain, and you think it's because I hate the Hausa Fulani or I hate Buhari, then you don't know me. Okay? In this same country, if you have been following my activities in the last few months, you would have noticed that I've been paying palliatives to every part of Nigeria. In fact, the largest applications came from Borno State. The second largest applications came from Bauchi State. And I never discriminated against anybody. So how can you call me an ethnic bigot? Maybe you don't know the meaning of the language, unfortunately. Anyway, so I'm not going to waste my time on that. So if you think I'm an ethnic bigot because I am saying what is wrong and what is right, I have no apologies whatsoever to you, Alaji. Have a lovely night with your wife or wives. I love them and I send them my love. So where do we go from here? You know, it's always funny when you say, I left my own people to campaign for Buhari. Some people said, oh, they paid us to fight Jonathan. Then I asked the question, who had more money than PDP at the time? They were in power. You know, and then here I am now. Someone is saying that I am an ethnic bigot. Why? Because I refuse to support Buhari. Unfortunately for you again, maybe you are not aware that based on my experience as a former presidential candidate, I knew that only the two top political parties can produce the president of the country. So in 2019, I switched from Buhari to Atiku Abubakar. Is Atiku Abubakar not a northerner? Is he a Yoruba man? Is he an Easterner? So I don't know why. How do you people think that I can treat my president as a god? My president is not my god. My president is the president of Nigeria. That's all. Finito. Anything else, you won't find me there. Yes. Any other questions before we go to sleep? No. Sometimes silence is not golden. I always tell people, oh, why do you reply this? If someone is ignorant, what do? You teach them. You have to teach people. Whether they take it or not is a different thing. That's why in Yoruba, there's what they call Omalai Leko. That's a child who has not been trained by his parents. And there's Omalai Beko. That's a child who has been trained but has refused the training. So you have to keep training people. Don't give up on them. You never can tell, you know. So you might save a soul, because a lot of them, they've lost their souls to ethnicity, to religion, you know. They just hate to hear anything. And the sad part is that the biggest sufferers are often the worst fanatics. These guys are suffering. I can afford to close my eyes and just go sit in Abuja, take a form of APC. In no time, I will get an appointment. Whether I want to be an ambassador or I will get an appointment. But I'm not interested. If God has already blessed you, what else are you looking for? God made you a king. You are looking for charms. To become what? To become God? You know? So that's it. It's unfortunate. We will continue to talk, and we will continue to, you know, we're too legit to quit. Baba Buhari himself knows that that's what I told him I would do, and he said yes, I should feel free. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm a man of my word. Okay? I've not abused him in any way. I've not attacked him. And if anybody feels offended on his behalf, I wish you the best of luck. But I know that Buhari is not complaining about me, because Buhari knows it's not my problem. It's the problem of Nigeria. I'm not sure he's getting quality advice from those paid to give him advice, because everybody is scared of him. Everybody is treating him like jelly, like fresh egg, you know, as if you touch him, it will break, you know. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. What's my take on the Yoruba Nation? It's very simple. Those agitating for Yoruba Nation are welcome. It's their right to agitate. It's everybody's right to agitate. You know, so when people say they don't have the right to know, I disagree with them. We have seen so many nations where they decided that, hey, we are going, and that's it. And they got what they wanted. So, if you don't treat the people fairly, of course they are going to say they want to go. It's like your staff. You employ a staff, and every day is broke. Every day he asks for his salary. You tell him you don't have money, and he can see you living well, above average, so they will get angry. They will get angry and say they want to leave. So you can't blame them, So, and if you don't want a people, for example, it seems that some people believe that an Igbo man can never be president of Nigeria. So if that's your reasoning, then I have to attend to Israel. Let them go. Let my people go. Albert Lutuzi wrote that book many years ago, but I think it's still very valid. I love the title. Let my people go. If you don't want my people, then let them go. So, wow. Good. Now I'm tired. I think I've reached the limit of my energy today. So let me sleep so I can wake up about 7 o'clock. What advice can I give to government on Nnamdi Kanu? They should be very careful, because if anything happens to that guy, nobody can predict the outcome. He has a huge followership. I don't know of anybody who has that kind of passionate, dedicated, focused, very, very serious-minded followership. So, it's not like someone that you just remove, like chicken out of a cage. Yeah, so I'm going to sleep. Don't worry. I'm going to sleep. So, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. If there's anything quick. The rioting in South Africa is very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. But they should have known that it was likely to happen. Some people will always find every excuse to loot, to steal, to rob, so that's what happened. Unfortunately, Papa Jacob Zuma is a man I know reasonably well. I visited him in South Africa, welcomed me very well. He's extremely popular. It's like Nnamdi Kanu, very, very, very popular. And so that's why I'm saying that, look, they should learn, our people should learn, our security people should learn how to deal with people, very, very delicately. Some people are delicate to handle. So we don't want more trouble. We've had more than enough trouble. We've had our fair share of trouble in Nigeria, and we don't want it any longer. So our advice to government is gently. Okay? So, you would like to enter politics, feel free, why not? You would like to have a copy of the book. Unfortunately, I didn't ask where maybe I'll ask them, so the next time you ask me, I'll be able to answer. I don't know where. Let's see, I'm not sure they wrote. They wrote number 15, Atinuke Olabanji Street, Ikeja, Lagos. So if you can trace Atinuke Olabanji, yeah, you might get the book. It looks very clean. Then there is a telephone number on it, 0803 546 1993. That's a good number. 0803 546 1993. 0803 546 1993. Yeah, if you can call them, I'm sure they will be able to arrange. The Vice President, Yemi Osinbajo, wrote the foreword to the book. So let me sleep. I am really tired. Trust me, very, very tired. Take care. If I can reach you from wherever I am tomorrow, I shall do so. Love you loads. Love to everybody. Okay?
La 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 la.